Welcome back to Biafra News Support, Biafra people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Depending on where you're watching me from, Biafrans, I'll bring you another news and update coming from Biafran Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa's official Twitter handle. The killers in army uniform can no longer keep silent over the woto they are receiving. They are now crying out. We told them that Southeast is no longer that land. They come with their armor tank lined up with healers, invading communities and they're putting fear in our people. Certain buildings are ablaze and going unchallenged. Now the woto promise is too much to the extent they are crying out how our gallant men are dealing with them. And that is how they will keep crying and panicking until they are all flushed out of Biafra land, because we have told them to leave Biafra land in peace. If not, they will live in pieces. We have told them many times to leave Biafra land, that they are not needed in Biafra land. They should go to the places they are needed in the north and leave Biafra land alone. And you see Musa vowing how he must secure peace in Southeast, and you'll be asking yourself, what peace exactly are these killers and the unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform vowing to secure in Southeast? Go to Plateau. People are being killed in their villages. People are being sent to IDP camp. People are being sacked from their villages by Fulani terrorist headsmen with AK-47. They will not go there and secure peace. Go to Middle Belt. People are being killed there. Go to Borno. People are being killed by terrorist bandits they imported from other Africa. Fulani terrorist bandit headsmen they imported from other African countries to take over Southeast. But their evil plan failed. So Biafran Prime Minister posted this update on his official Twitter handle. Before I bring it to you, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section, and please tune in once you get notification and share as you watch. So here Biafran Prime Minister said, the Nigeria terrorist army and Fulani are crying that Biafra have defeated them. The terrorists said they are tired of the Biafra. They are tired of the fight against Biafra army. But idiot politicians in Biafra land who don't know how to carry gun keep pushing them to come. You see the reason we will soon take the war to them? Those fools inviting these killers in army uniform to Biafra land. Those traitors that call themselves Southeast representatives are the ones inviting these killers in army uniform to Biafra land. They are aware that these killers in army uniform are not real soldiers. They are nothing but unrepentant Boko Harams that Fulani Kabas reintegrated into the army to deploy them to Southeast to subdue our people and take over our land. That is why you see them then invading communities, lying up. That is how the Fulani bandit headsmen are doing in the north. In Plateau, in Borno, all these states, they are sacking people from their villages. That is how they line up with their Okada. You will see these soldiers, for you to see that they are nothing but unrepentant Boko Harams. You will see them lined up with their armor tank and their healers, invading communities. They were checking the environment, how they are going to kill and sack people from their communities and take over the communities. That is what they were patrolling and checking there. After they were flushed out of our forests and our bushes where they were occupying, raping our old mothers and butchering our people in the farm, they now reintegrated them into the army. You will see them lined up with armor tank and the healers invading communities. What exactly are they looking for there? What exactly are they looking for? It's time to teach these fools a lesson. That is for you to know that these fools really know what they are doing, just to please their Fulani masters. It's time to deal with them. It's time. We must take it to them very fast, because enough is enough. These killers in army uniform will line up, invade communities. Before you know it, they set buildings ablaze, set shops, properties, means of livelihoods of our people ablaze. And you see how people cry. And these fools will not be touched. You will see them being invited at Rise TV, Channels Television, all those Zoo Gota medias. You see them ranting how they went to Abuja, how they pleaded in His Excellency to deploy more soldiers every corner of Southeast to urban security and all of that. You'll be asking yourself, are these people blind? Even if they're blind, can they see? Can they hear? Even if they can't hear, can they see? Who are those creating insecurity? Who are those invading communities? Certain buildings are ablaze, certain shops and properties are ablaze. These killers in army uniform, Hopo Zodema will be one side inviting, what is he called? Peter Mba will be one side inviting, Solodo will be one side inviting. To do what exactly? These unrepentant Boko Harams, they reintegrated into the army. They are needed in the north. They should go to the north. And I'm sure we have seen videos of many of them with army uniform killing innocent people, farmers, for no reason. These are the things we're fighting against in Biafra land. And that is why we're telling them that they are not needed in Biafra land. It's either they live by peace or they live by pieces. They can't come to our land with their Chinese agenda and expect it to work. No, they will be flushed out or they meet their end in Biafra land. Biafra land belongs to us and we cannot entertain any terrorists in our land. It's either they live peacefully or we'll flush them out our way. So as they are crying, the fools that call themselves Southeast politicians are inviting them. The more they come, the more they receive with the promise. The more they come to Biafra land, the more they meet their end, because their end is already waiting for them in Biafra land. Whatever it is that they are looking for, they will see it. We have told them to leave Biafra land, dismantle their checkpoints that they mounted in Biafra land from pillar to pole, extorting and the kidnapping our people. They don't want to leave. They don't want to adhere to it. Well, what the promise continues. We are here. Biafran Prime Minister will be bringing the updates and I will be bringing it to Biafrans here. So please, make sure your notification bell is on. Make sure you tune in once you get notification. Because I will be bringing all the updates here. The zoo killers in army uniform are crying. Fulani are crying that Biafra have defeated them. The terrorists said they are tired of the fight against the Biafra army. But they're flavorful politicians in Biafra land who don't know how to carry on, keep pushing them to come. And you people should keep coming, though. We now have gallant men. And the one thing you people have failed to understand or accept is that volunteer army can never be defeated. They always tell you people whenever they are neutralizing this killer, they always tell them, we are in our father's land. Biafra land is their father's land. And they are fighting to defend their father's land and protect their people. To stop the genocide of Nigeria army in Biafra land. Instead of these fools to support us, you see them kicking against us, sabotaging what we are doing. You see Fulani Kabas boldly defending their headsmen brothers with AK-47, killing and sacking people from their communities. Which has been confirmed that after sacking these people from their communities and sending many to IDP camp, in less than 1 month, they will relocate their families to these communities, to these villages they have sacked the real owners from. And you ask yourself what is going on. You don't know what is going on. What is going on is that these Fulanis were imported from other African countries with the promise of helping them take over Southeast. And they will give them one part. They will relocate their families. And when that evil plan failed, these Fulanis they have already brought out, now started wreaking havoc, killing and sacking people from their communities, because that is what the Fulani Kaba has promised them. You will see Fulanis trooping into Nigeria. This is what they promised them. Oh, come to Nigeria and help us. Nigeria is our own, is our land, and we must fight and defend it. Come to Nigeria, help us. Take over Southeast. They were occupying our forests and our bushes before now. These headsmen, raping our old mothers, butchering our people in the farm, which we all saw the videos. That is not a made-up story. The videos are there. A mother went to farm and didn't come back. She was butchered with her body parts spread everywhere in the bush, in the farm. We saw pregnant women raped to death by these headsmen. They will come out to wreak havoc and disappear. They were occupying our forests, living in our forests and our bushes without our consent, without us knowing, until they were flushed out. And when their Fulani Kabas in Asorok find out that they have been flushed out, their evil plan, the way they planned it didn't go as they planned it, they now reintegrate them into the army. And you will see these intellectuals, these fools that call themselves Southeast politicians, running to Abuja, begging Fulani Kabas to deploy this unrepentant Boko Haram they reintegrated into the army to Southeast. For what exactly? Is there any war going on in Southeast? Are the Fulani terrorist bandits and the jihad in Southeast? No, they are in the north. So why are they inviting them to Southeast? Those they are inviting are crying that they are being defeated and they are being dealt with. They kept on inviting them. Well, I know here. That is how we'll be looking at them. The more they come, the more they receive water. So, dear friends, let me read some comment for you. First comment, somebody said, Biafran Prime Minister Manzi Simon Ekpa give the order, let Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistant fighters go after them and neutralize as many as possible they can get. Nigeria politicians or those serving in Nigeria government in Biafra land are our number one enemy that must be taken care of first before invading enemies. All right. Another person said, we must take it to them very fast. Thank you, Biafran Prime Minister. If not for you, where are we for day? Exactly. Another person said, Biafra, my Prime Minister, after your broadcast yesterday, don't you know that many of them are okay, don't you know where many of them are right now? In the hospital, both Irats. So do not be surprised seeing the Zoo army crying blood out of their eyes. May Chukwu Kika Biama keep you and your family, is said. Another person says, so many pretenders on this trade. My PM, your strategies has got us this far. I know you for your consistency, focus, and foresight. Ekwensu got on dia oko who think they can insult you by trying to second guess you. Okay, Indiara, we stand by your instructions. Okay. Another person said, Bridgie PM, as usual, you always give the benefit of doubt to these so-called leaders who have no regard for the sanctity of life and put them on notice so they always know what is about to happen to them. Bridgie, Simon Ekpa, Biafrans are behind you. Exactly. Biafrans are solidly behind him. All the politicians should start practicing how to hold guns for the appointed time. Is fast approaching. Okay. Another person said, yes, Prime Minister, we need to go after those governors in government houses. It is time to take the war to those criminals called themselves politicians in Biafra territory. The time is now. Enough of this nonsense, okay? Another person said, it's a must to carry the war to the Iflefus because of their feeding bottles. They don't want Biafra to come. The spirit of Biafra will continue to fight them. They don't have any escape route. Thanks, our beloved Prime Minister Odogu. We are solidly behind you. Every Biafran always put we are solidly behind you at the end of their comment. That is for you to see that the people are happy with what Biafran Prime Minister is doing. And if he's not doing a fantastic job, Biafrans will not stand behind him. Biafrans will not stand with him. That is the truth. Biafrans are not the people you can easily deceive. They are not that kind of people. They always take their time to weigh what they want to support, knowing if it's right or not. That is why genuine Biafrans followed who no road. And that person is Biafran Prime Minister. So we must continue. Another person said, I know you have the template, Biafran Prime Minister, but delay on this sabo among us can slow a lot. Let them start going down, please. My able Prime Minister, Biafrans are tired and very angry with these fools that call themselves Southeast politicians, the representatives. Well, they represent only their stomach, their families. Another person said, Biafrans have already rejected them, so please give the order. Okay. Another person said, you have to take it to them fast before it gets out of hand. All right. Another person said, Biafra PM, how I wish you could just close your eyes and give those criminals the chase of their life. It should be a taboo and abomination for those criminals to step their foot in our soil, even any of their grown children above 18 years, for they know what their evil fathers are doing. Okay. Another person said the Southeast politicians don't even know that the ship has left sea shores after declaration. Where would they hide themselves and family? A reckoning day ahead. Woto. So, Biafrans, I will stop here. The Woto promise continues as the enemies are lamenting and panicking, crying out how Biafra have defeated them and how they are tired of fighting Biafra army. The Woto continues. If they are tired of fighting Biafra army, what exactly are they still looking for in Biafra land? Those fools inviting them are only trying to secure their feeding bottle. But I couple have feeding bottle and I couple are here already. So the more they invite these killers in army uniform, lots of Biafran children and mothers, the more they receive Woto. Biafra land is no longer that land. They come and do as they please and go on challenge. Now, our men are dealing with them, and it will continue until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. And there is no going back on that. No retreat, no surrender. Woto remains the code. So that is it, Biafrans. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Please tune in once you get notification.